everybody, it's Nicke here and welcome to today's video, which is my Power of Pan July update. This is of course a Fantastic Ladies collaboration and the project was created by myself and I will leave all the information you need in the description box below the video, so please do check that out before you leave. So as you know, I have taken a hiatus from my channel for the last 2 months because of my mental health, and during that time I can tell you I wore makeup zero times. Maybe no, I did wear makeup to film the other day, so I wore makeup once since the last week, but during May and June nothing at all. So my Project Pan updates for July are going to be very minimal. But it is what it is. Life kicks our butt sometimes and it gets in the way of project panning, but that is okay. Our self-care is more important than finishing up makeup products or hitting goals in project pans. So if you need to take a break from project panning, by all means go ahead and take one, because your self-care and your mental health is far more important, and I know a lot of people will agree with me on that. However, during my hiatus I may not have worn makeup, but I was able to get some things used. So of course this project is based on the TV show Charmed, which was a favourite show of mine. The door got locked and was never answered. The phone was on silent and the child was in bed, so I could watch Charmed in peace. I loved it. I used to have the DVD box set, but in all of the multiple moves that I have done since I owned that, I have somehow unhauled it. I don't know why, but anyway. So for Prue, the prompt was Telekinesis, something you want to move out of your collection. I did manage to finish this. This is the Lime Crime liquid lipstick in Cashmere. She is all gone, all cleaned out there. Let me see if I can open it for you. I mean, I don't know how much you're going to see. But yeah, all cleaned out for you. I did manage to use this because I could apply like a lip product, and I was so determined to get this finished that I think I got this finished, I want to say sort of a week into May, or just after my April update. It was sometime between my April update and the beginning of May. I kind of got this finished, so I was able to get this one completed before my little makeup hiatus. So that is a liquid lipstick, finally out of my collection. I don't get to finish them often, but I did finish that one. Okay, the next product I managed to hit goal on is this. This is my Revolution nail polish in the shade Poison. So it's this beautiful green colour. I do have it on my nails currently. It's going to have to come off because it's chipped. Just that finger, everything else is fine. But this was in for P3 or Power of 3, a trio of products. I had 3 nail polishes in and I wanted to use each one 5 times. This was the last one in. In April I had used this 4 times and I got my 5th and final use in this week. I knew I was wanting to come back to YouTube and start filming again, so I painted my nails. So this is going to go back into my collection, and yeah, I might dig it out probably around Christmas time. So that is that one done. And the next product I finished was for Billy, and that was a new purchase. And I had the St. Ives Radiant Skin Pink Lemon and Mandarin Orange Scrub. Now, when I first used this, I thought it was similar to my Cuccio hand scrub where I could just apply it and rub it into my hands and then rub off any excess with a cloth or something, and I was good to go. Turns out, no, this works better with water. Otherwise, if you don't wash it off, your hands get extremely sticky. And I wasn't sure I liked that. But you know what? I put it in my bathroom, and every time I wash my hands after going to the toilet, I would use this to wash my hands with. And I miss it. I miss it so much. I am using just a normal hand wash now, and it has no scrubby particles in it. And I just don't feel like my hands are getting as clean anymore. So I think I may end up repurchasing this. It was a really, really nice hand scrub, and I felt like my hands were clean after using it. So I may end up repurchasing, and I never thought that would happen because, like I say, the first time I used it I wasn't impressed with it because I was expecting it to be like my Cuccio one. But yeah, it says the exfoliation factor is a moderate rather than gentle or deep, and I would say that yes, it has a good enough scrub that you don't feel like you're grating your hands on a grater, and it's not too gentle that you don't realize it's happening. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really liked it, and I miss it. So yes, the whole thing is recyclable. So just a shame that I don't have a recycling thing near me. So in the bin it does have to go, unfortunately. And the last thing I'm rolling out is I haven't marked that I'm rolling it out, so I will just do that in my book. Now I haven't finished this item, but it's my nail foils. These are the Essence Nail Art Effect foils, and it's the gold one, and I do have a purple one as well, but I'm gonna unhaul them. This was for Gideon, something that I needed to learn to use. I have used it and I wasn't impressed. It's just too much of a faff, and I'm getting to that age where I don't want a faff. I just want to paint my nails and off I go. I don't want to have to faff trying to stick this on. Yeah, I think my days of doing nail art and stuff like that are gone. I'm just, no, I just too much. I'll probably use this in my crafting, so it will get used, but I'm taking it out of the project because I'm not going to be using it on my nails. But I will probably use it up in my crafting, the same with the purple one as well. I'll just use it a bit like a gold foiling effect thing. So that is all of the items that I finished. Let's go into progress, which I will say I don't have much progress on a lot of these things because I wasn't wearing makeup. So the first item I'm going to talk about is for PHOEBE, and this is for her Power Premonition. Something you predict you will love. I brought in this Lethal Cosmetics single eyeshadow. It is of course a magnetic one in the shade Scarab. I don't know if you can see any dip. I have worn it twice. I said I filmed the other day and I'm wearing it today. So both times that I filmed I've worn this. I am trying to use it 10 times. I had previously used it 6. I've used it 2 more in the last week or 2, and so that makes 8, so 2 more uses and I can roll this one out. It has gone from 3.32 grams to 3.31, so not much movement in weight, but you know, slow and steady wins the race. The next item is for Kohl or Balthazar double-sided product, and I picked my Urban Decay Back Talk palette, and my goal was to use it 10 times, and I previously used it 6. I have not used it at all in the last month, so you know, it is what it is. The next item is for Leo White Lighter, who was a white lighter, and the prompt was a glow product. I had brought in my number 7 highlighting stick. The goal is to finish this, and last time I had used it, well, it says I only used it 3 times, but I don't think I've only used it 3 times. I have used it once. I used it last time I wore makeup and I forgot to put it on today, so it just looks like that. I'm not sure I am going to get this finished unless I can think of something else to do with this. Maybe put it on my shoulders during these summer months. Maybe, I don't know. But it's gone from 23.32 to 23.31 with just that one use. It'll get done before the end of the year, I'm sure. For Chris, something you want to tell your past self about, I chose the Beauty Bay Scalp Serum Exfoliate and Cleanse. My goal is to get down here, and last time I was up to there. Now the weight has changed from 97.28 to 97.18. I can't remember if I used it or not. It doesn't seem to have moved off that line, but I might have used it sparingly, I don't know. But yes, so that is still in. For Dan, something you know you should love but you don't. This is the one item that I have used a lot of because I could, and that is a hand cream. So this one is the Body Shop Hemp Hard Working Hand Protector Cream, and I am now down to here. So I have used that much up here, and I just have this little bit left to go. I don't love this because of the smell, but I do like that it is a good hand cream for if your hands are really dry. This really does help out. And this has gone from 93.44 grams to 75.10 grams, because the one thing I can do even when I'm not wearing makeup is put on hand cream, and I do that on a daily basis. It's just a habit of mine now to apply hand cream at least once a day, if not more than once a day. It depends what I've been doing. So if I've had my hands in water or I've been washing my hands a lot, then I will use this more frequently. My product for the Triad, triangular product, the Def Leppard palette, I have not used that in the last month. And the next product is for the Source, something that is difficult to pan. I picked a blush. This is the Balm's Hot Mama blush, and the goal is to use this 50 times. As of last update, I had used this 21. Now today, I know that I haven't used this. I know that I haven't used it. But it has gone from 42.67 to 42.62. So I don't know what's happened to it. But it has lost a little bit of weight. I don't know what you can see there. I can see a bit of a dip against the side. But yeah, what, 29 more uses to go on this, and then I can roll it out. But I am also trying to pan another blush, so I don't know whether I'm going to hit that goal or not, but I've got 21 more uses on that blush than I would have if I hadn't put it in here. The next item is for Zanku, something I've changed my mind on, the Revolution Contour Palette. I've changed my mind on face palettes now. I am trying to hit pan in this shade here, and I don't know if you can see the waffle there. The yeah, you can see the design of the pan, see the thing, so you can see that. So I do think I am close. I have been using it to try and hide some of the grey hairs, but then you get a build-up of powder in your scalp, and that's when I use this. to try and remove all that buildup in your scalp. So yes, I'm trying to hit pan, but I have not been using it recently, so it's stayed the same weight. And again, the last product is my Ruby Woo MAC lipstick. This is in for Barber Something I'm Afraid to Pan, which is a red lipstick. Of course, I haven't worn a red lipstick in the last 2 months, so it has remained the same at 20.04 grams. So that is my update for Power of Pan. I think I can be excused, and to be honest, there's no panning police that are going to tell me off for not using my makeup over the last 2 months. But I have tried to look at all of my Project Pan items and say, right, what can I get some use out of over the last 2 months? I can't use any of my makeup as I would normally use it. So is there another way that I could use it? Or is there something else I could do? I've used more of my skincare items, obviously, because they're easier for me to use. And some makeup products I have been able to get some use out of. But yeah, I did struggle over the last 2 months to wear any makeup at all. So I think at least for the month of July, a lot of my project pans are going to be very small progress because of what's happened. But I'm sure that everything will pick up again soon, and I will get back to wearing makeup on a more regular basis now that I am starting to feel a little bit better. I'll never be 100%, that is for sure. Not for quite some time. I can't foresee me ever being 100%, but yeah, I'm getting there. I'm better than what I was. At least I can face a camera now. I couldn't even look in a mirror in May and June. So yeah, I'm going to stop waffling, and I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.